well, normally, lately I've been doing a DIY. I'm the working foreman. Can I introduce you as corporate?
Sure.
So this is corporate. When I talk about corporate, I work for corporate, so I'm not a corporate guy. So sometimes we have to, don't tell corporate. Okay, there's corporate.
Please do. Please,
No,
please
don't tell corporate. So this is Jesse James,
Yes.
my son, and Uncle Hi. This is Uncle Hi.
Yes.
Say hi.
Hello.
So you're talking to a car crowd now. So these are all car people probably watching, but I bet some of your people will watch this. So I'm not working today. I'm not the working foreman. When I go back, we'll continue the 40-day challenge of DIY foreman, do it yourself. But I got a good crew back home. I called in this morning. Everything's good. I spent a couple days. I was in Kentucky, Barron County. Delivered the car with the school there. We talked to the kids, had a great time. They were all excited, pumped up. Then we went to Indiana, to Evansville at the tech school there. Unbelievable, awesome. Got them on board to help us with the car build next year in Evansville, Indiana, the Frog Pollies. So I come back, and before we go back home, I'm kind of visiting with Aunt Carol and Uncle Hi, and Jesse come by, and we're just relaxing, seeing some of the folks. And it dawned on me, we're trying to teach young people how to work with their hands and do things again.
How to work with their hand?
How to work with their hands, how to cognitively, how do we get what's up there
Yeah.
into the next generation? We're losing something in the gap here. So you were a surgeon, right?
Yeah.
Well, how did you learn to do surgery? Did you learn any special techniques?
Special techniques?
Yeah, for learning, how did you learn to be a surgeon?
Well, you go to residency and help this doctor that do a surgeon, and then you help them out and you learn it and you go do it yourself.
So you had a surgeon that did you like a surgeon, or did you follow any in particular surgeon?
Yes.
Was he your mentor?
My life out.
Your mentor?
Oh, there were several. The main part was Dr. A. Flash. He was internationally known, so he had a perfect technique, and I learned his technique. I used it, and I made some changes in there, and make it a lot faster and easier. You could do it. So I could do it, removing a uterus from below in 19 minutes. Some people would take them 2-3 hours.
So you learned the techniques from another doctor, then you improve the techniques that are there.
Yes.
So part of what we're trying to do, we're writing curriculum for automotive curriculum, because I'm into automotive. And like I told the kids at the one school, and we talked about a little bit earlier, train up a child in the way they should go, and when they're old they won't depart from it. Doesn't mean we brainwash a child to think the way we want them to think. Let's find out what they want to do, who they are, what they were created to be. It wasn't a job for you to be a doctor, was it?
No.
It was your passion in life.
It definitely was my
It
passion.
was your passion.
No
I'm
question about it.
Yeah, I'm into cars. It's not my job. It's pretty. I do a lot of things, but it's my passion. We're writing curriculum. I showed you some of this. We've been writing curriculum. Here you go.
Yeah,
We got so many books now at this point. Here's another, and we're sharing the curriculum, and it's pretty detailed. I mean, this is day by day. This is first and second quarter, third and fourth, 2 semesters. But just because you read this curriculum doesn't make you a body. Unless we can pass on what we know
Yeah.
to the next generation, it's a skill that's going to be lost. We're at a place, I think, in the country where we think we can get a piece of paper, a diploma. We did this. I got it all. I did it. Answered the questions right. Now I know how to do it. Or you watch a YouTube video. You watch a guy like me do something, and okay, I know how to do it. Or it really takes doing the same thing, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000 times. And it doesn't matter if you're a doctor,
Yeah.
or a body man, or you're in the corporate world. You're in management. That really doesn't matter. They're all skill sets. You have mentors, don't you?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Isn't that part of the culture that Isn't it required almost? Did
Yeah,
you have,
yeah, I both have mentors, and I'm a mentee and a mentor.
a
And I
mentor?
think that's a big part of what I do, and a huge passion of what I have. Is like you said, to help the next generation or just those around you become more than what they are. I think, invest in them. And what I've also found is the more you invest in them, the more that reward comes back to you. I constantly learn more about the world or the next generation or about different elements of, my own professional world, the more I invest in others. So it's an investment that I think you always get a return on, and I don't think that you can invest too much. What I would always caution though is invest in the right places. Invest in people with passion, invest in people with purpose, and invest in people that want to continue that investment in others.
I found that I don't have time, especially as you grow older and you mature, then you find out time is valuable and you don't have a whole lot of it.
It is the most valuable thing you have.
It's the most valuable. I don't want to pursue a project that I know is going to die when I don't do it no more. I want to invest in the next generation. There's an old saying, I believe Solomon said it, that a wise man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. So we want to, and it's not just about stuff, but it's about the value, it's about the culture. I say, I'm a craftsman. I don't really like the saying, jack of all trades and master of none. No, I'm a master of a couple trades. I may know some of the other ones, but I believe in the trades. First, you're an apprentice. You got to pay your dues. Put your time in. Then you become a journeyman, and that just means you can accomplish the job in a time frame that's acceptable, and the quality standard has to be the quality standard. To become a master, you finally learn about what you're talking about. You don't know everything. You're constantly learning, but you now have the ability to teach. A good master wants to take his craft to the next generation. There's a gap between, there's not so much of a gap between our generations, but the gap is widening between our generations. But from your generation to Gavin's generation, there shouldn't be this generational gap. We should have been passing on this knowledge going down, and it hasn't happened in this country. How do we fix that?
I think become active. Become active in your family, become active in your community. But again, have passion for what you do, want to share it with others. I think that's key. And when you find those that are active in it, invest. Invest deeply. I think as you look at, I'd say listen more than you talk. Even today at dinner, what was the term? Nadar?
Nadar. What does nadar mean?
What is what?
Nadar. What does nadar mean?
Nadar?
Yeah, nadar.
Nadar means that we are 100% open. We don't hide anything from each other. Because whatever I feel, I tell my wife, and she knows all about it. And that's the best way to be with your family and with your friend, because there is always the truth comes out.
We're in a world, we're entering a world right here, it's social media, where we're gonna pretend we're somebody and try to impress somebody else. Everybody seems to want to put on an air, this is who I am because of this or that.
I think you learn the most though when you're true to yourself and you surround yourself with people that will be true to you as well. Right? That's how you build on one another, right? That's how you get better, whether it's professionally, whether it's personally. Surround yourself with those kind of people, because that again is how you will get better. That's again how you build something better, and I think that's also how you really become better friends, better parents, whatever that may be, better coworkers, because you can be yourself. You don't have to try to be somebody else. It's too exhausting to be somebody else.
In the car community, obviously this is the hot rod program for high schools. I'm a car guy. Polly's a couple days ago. We're gonna build a car at the Frog Polly's next year, August of 2025. I was recruiting students from technical schools. I have a commitment from instructors to be there. We're gonna have the kids build that. What I found within that community, next year is their 50th anniversary and they've invited us to be a part of that. Listening to their business meeting, nobody wanted to be better than somebody else because of their car. It was a community that was just enjoying the company of each other with a common thread. The cars happen to be a common thread. A lot of your friends were probably in the medical profession and you had joined their company, but you had a common thread in that. So whatever it is you do, you become who you train up a child the way they should go. If my passion is this, what we ought to do in education is train them up and let them be who they are. Not tell them you have to be this or you have to do it this way. Find yourself and then expand on it. Dream big. So anyway, this is not much of it. Is this a car video? I don't know, my crowd's not gonna like that.
Oh, you mentioned the cars, it's fine.
I mentioned it twice.
You mentioned it 3 times.
I didn't do trigger time, did I? We don't wanna go trigger time. If I talk about too much religion, I call it trigger time. I'll have a hat on and I'll tip it. But then I'll always warn everybody, you know, if you like the car stuff, watch that first and turn it off. If you don't like the car stuff and you like trigger time, just fast forward and watch the end of it. And if you don't like none of it, there's other channels you can watch. So, not much car today, but it's like, turn around and get them on it too. I'm with family, yeah, smile, yeah. Get the lake out back there, man. We're having a good time. You probably hear we got elevator music in the background for us old people. It's awesome. I mean, it's just like, it's so relaxing. So, back to the shop tomorrow. I won't be back till after the end of the day. And on Wednesday, it will be DIY day 27. And with the 40-day challenge, I'm going to go back to being a manager. I made a commitment to you for a year and a half. In a year and a half, I want to go back to being the unpaid consultant kind of thing, just showing up and doing building things. But in the meantime, we're getting hot rods done. We got a lot of cars out there we've been working on for a long time. I'm talking with Frog Polly's to build a car in 3 days, 2.5 days at the show. So we're getting it on course again. We're getting it going. So
I was just, say, get her done, spend some time with family, the best things you can do.
yeah, enjoy. What is the best thing we can do? Enjoy the moments.
Enjoy the moments.
Enjoy the moments.
The past is gone.
The past is gone.
And I learned my lesson. The future is not here. And worried about it create anxiety.
I'm not going to worry about the future.
The best thing to do is enjoy the moments.
The good times, the bad times, we can enjoy the moments and all of it.
Enjoy the moments and enjoy what you have. Yourself, your family, your children, your grandchildren, the country you live in. God bless America. I was about, 10, 12 years old. My mother asked me, "Hi, what do you want to do when you grow up?" That's the truth. I said, "I'm going to go to America and marry a blue-eyed blonde girl."
You did that.
And I did that.
And you grew up in Iran. I'll finish with this. I told the students the other day, I said, we're a car manufacturer. I said, we don't build cars. We build dreams. But we can't build dreams without dreamers. I think young people aren't dreaming today. And they're definitely not dreaming big enough. So follow your dreams and make them big. Don't make them too small where you accomplish a little when you could have accomplished a lot. So, we got a video today. I didn't forget about y'all. We did something.